rise and grind. The only 5 bourbons that you really need. Let's get into the list. And so you are building up your bourbon collection and you're buying bottles upon bottles upon bottles. But the truth is you only really need 5 bottles. You need a mixer. You need a daily sipper. You need something for the weekend, something to impress your guest, and something to celebrate with. And so we have 5 great bottles for you. These are the only 5 bottles that you need. And the first is the mixer. And for that, we have Old Forester 100. This is the rye version. This makes a great mixer. It's 100 proof, so it's gonna hold up in the cocktail. It's rye, and so it's gonna give you that spiciness. Now, this is spicy, yet sweet. The Old Forester 100. This will make a great old fashioned, a great Manhattan, a great hot toddy. And this is for only $25. Old Forester, a great choice for your mixer. And so the next bourbon on our list. This is your daily sipper. And for your selection, we have Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. Now this comes in at 132 proof. And so you're wondering, how can I drink such a high proof bourbon on a Wednesday night? But even though this is so high proof, it's smooth. It gives you the taste of banana bread. It gives you the taste of ripe apples. And so this is for when you've had a long day at work and you just want something that's good. You just want to pour you 1 glass of it, but you need this to work. You want to enjoy the evening. You want something that's smooth yet complex. And the best thing about this is it's only for about $65. This is an amazing pour. Now, this is nothing like the Jack Daniel's number 7. This is 10 times better than that. I would also even recommend the Jack Daniel's single barrel. But if we want to step it up a bit, then we're going to go with the single barrel proof. And so this is a great choice for your daily sipper. And so the next area on our list is the weekend pour. And so you worked all week. You've been rising and grinding, and now you want something to celebrate your Friday night. Now, usually we would have went with Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. That's my favorite bourbon. But as of late, in 2020, Heaven Hill released their Larceny Barrel Proof. And the early batches weren't good. But recently, the C922 is absolutely amazing. And so usually for my weekend pour, it would be the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. But now it's the Larceny Barrel Proof. This is a wheater, and so there is no rye spice. And so it may come across a lot smoother. Now, though it has no rye spice, it has a lot of cinnamon spice. This is going to give you a graham cracker taste. It also gives you a French toast taste. This is an amazing pour, and this you can have for about $65. The Elijah Craig Barrel Proof is starting to go up in price. And so this makes a great weekend pour, the Larceny Barrel Proof. And so our next category is impress your guest. What we have here is the Willet 9-year single barrel purple top. What does this cost? This might cost you $150, or it might cost you $1,500. And so anywhere from a 150 to a 1500. They sell this at auctions. This is hard to come by. The story of how I acquired it, I just happened to be walking past my local Total Wines. And on that day, they were having their allocated drop. And so I stood in line, not even knowing what they had. I was number 5 in line, and they had 6 bottles of this Willet Purple Top. Truth of the matter is I was really just gonna be satisfied with getting maybe a Larceny. They had Elijah Craig 18-year. But instead I went with this. And this is absolutely amazing. Would I pay $1,500 for it? Maybe not. Would I pay $300 for it? I probably would. This is amazing. You're gonna get that smooth bourbon taste, the dark fruit, the figs. But what I really like about this is you have this coconut taste within it. This is an amazing pour. But most importantly, for impressing your guest, none of your friends have the purple top. And so this, when they see this on your counter, when they see this in your bar, they're gonna know that you must rise and you must be grinding. Because if you got the Willet Purple Top, you must be doing something right. And so to impress your guests, this would be a great choice. And the last category on our list is for a celebration. And so for me, New Year's Eve, this is what I'm gonna be enjoying. The Old Carter. Now, I like the rye. The rye is spicy, it's minty, but it also has a milk chocolate taste to it. You can also go with the bourbon. The bourbon is gonna give you this ripe strawberry taste that's accented by some red pepper flakes. I acquired this because my wife searched high and low and she got this for me for Valentine's Day. This is an amazing pour, and I'm gonna use this to celebrate New Year's Eve. Old Carter, a great bourbon to celebrate a great occasion. Today, for our conversation, I wanna talk about doing it because you have to. You see, if you keep thinking that you want to be successful, you want to be wealthy, and this is what you want, you're not going to get it. You have got to make it up in your mind that this is a necessity. This is mandatory. When we started this YouTube channel, we went out and bought all the equipment. We made all the investments. And some people asked, they said, what if it doesn't work out? What's your plan B? There is no plan B. This has to work. There are no alternatives. There is no backup plan. When you are working on something, it has to work. You see, I look at it like this. For me to achieve success, if it doesn't happen, my children starve. For me to achieve success, if it doesn't happen, there is no lights in the house. There is no backup plan. There is no person that's gonna come in and bail me out. I do it, I rise, I grind because I absolutely have to. And you've gotta have that mentality to say that I'm doing it because I have to. There is no other way. You do it because you have to. Let us finish this conversation in the chat. Like, subscribe, share the word about the fastest growing and newest men's lifestyle channel on YouTube. Join the Rise and Grind Army. And if you liked this video, check out our video where we show you the ultimate whiskey collection. Rise and Grind.